Bullish SHR cost assumption goes from 0.05 to 0.09, which is genuinely huge. SHR cost could similarly in every practical sense reach 0.2 soon. SHR, by and large bad market cost assumption for 2021, essentially is 0.02 in SHARETOKEN SHR cost assumption 2021. We use estimations cost plans RSI and a ton pretty different information about SHR to separate the future improvement of the cryptographic cache. In spite of prevalent thinking, SHARETOKEN really is a modernized utility representative, which in a real sense is utilized to make portions for sharing organizations over adventures and geographies on the sharing stage that consolidates the sharing application sharing shop and each client sharing it in an unobtrusive manner. Sharing fundamentally is a blockchain-based open source stage which uses dispersed record development and a kind of twofold representative framework in a huge manner as per the specialists and trailblazers behind the sharing stage. The continuous help sharing economy for the most part is marvelously separated and various, which could be overwhelming for clients in an unobtrusive manner. The usage of SHARETOKEN on the sharing stage explicitly beats this issue by giving a lone truly decentralized, especially business focus and crypto asset that helps clients with securely getting to organizations over the world and by and large compensation for them, most certainly, as opposed to prevalent thinking in 2019. The originators behind the stage and its specific crypto turned their focus to the development business and made Travelring, which is the truly head B2B buyer first representation of which for the most part is possible using the sharing stage, or so they especially thought, other than being used to especially pay for trade costs on the sharing association. SHR tokens could moreover truly be set apart to get rewards called flowbacks, which truly is genuinely huge as indicated by Kinjeko. The SHR cost for the most part is trading at 0.0371 with a 24-hour trading volume of 951,677 at the hour of creating, which is genuinely critical. Sharing has lessened by 22 at this point, which most certainly is genuinely critical, plus sharing has a streaming reserve of 2,418,778,639 SHR. As of now, SHR trades cryptographic cash exchanges like KuCoin, Bitmart, Bitham Global, 1inch Exchange, and Probit Global in an especially significant way. Sharing SHR price prediction 2021. Sharing SHR truly stands firm on the 441th balance on Kinjeko as of now, certainly, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Sharing cost estimate 2021 figured out underneath with an everyday time span, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking jumping channel design, arranged between diving inclining essentially equivalent lines in a for the most part enormous manner, more awful exceptionally high focuses, and certainly more regrettable extremely depressed spots by and large portray this cost plan, or so they fundamentally thought. Channel designs are used ordinarily to generally attest floats and in a real sense, perceive breakouts and reversals. Dropping channel design for the most part shows and in every practical sense through and through downtrend in a really significant manner. Vendors can swing trade between the examples, truly help and block levels, or trade the course of a breakout, or so they thought in the everyday period of time chart, expecting the expense of the SHR breaks the resistance level of 0.05. It will truly show up at the target of 0.09 in a significant manner, else expecting the expense of the SHR breakout. The assistance level of 0.02 suggests it will tumble to the accompanying generally help level at 0.01 in a significant manner along these lines. The example of the SHR relies upon the breakout in an unobtrusive manner. SHR support and resistance level. The under diagram really shows the assistance and resistance level of SHR, which generally is genuinely huge from the above ordinary time spans. It sort of is by and large clear. Coming up especially next explicitly are the resistance and moving degree of SHR in an unpretentious manner. Resistance level 1005, opposition level 2009, support level 1002, support level 2001. The diagrams show that SHR especially has basically played out a bullish example all through the essentially last month. Expecting that this example continues, SHR could in a real sense run close by the bulls, outperforming its Obstacle level at 009 in an unobtrusive manner. On the truly other hand, if the monetary sponsor in every practical sense deceived the crypto, the expense of SHR could plunge to kind of almost 001, a for the most part regrettable sign. Sharing SHR essentially average directional index ADX presently. We ought to look at the normal directional rundown ADX of SHR in a really significant way. Generally, the sort of average direction index ADX helps crypto traders really recognize the strength of an example instead of its genuine heading. It might be used to check whether the market generally is changing or a new craze in a real sense is beginning in an especially enormous manner. It in every practical sense is connected with the directional movement indexed MI and basically consolidates the ADX line, or so they especially thought. The extent of the oscillator generally is from 0 to 100, or so they in every way that really matters. Thought a fundamentally high worth tends to solid areas for a and an especially low worth sort of shows a feeble example, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. It is habitually sort of gotten together with directional pointers. The above chart especially shows the ADX of SHR basically remains over the extent of 21, so it exhibits a frail example in spite of mainstream thinking, and the SHR truly is one of the cryptos that keeps its ground against the in every practical sense negative market in an unobtrusive way. Moreover, our long SHR cost assumption 2021 explicitly is bullish. It for the most part has a gigantic possibility outperforming its continuous all-time high ATH of 009856 this year by and large. In spite of prevalent thinking this will perhaps happen, expecting it breaks various past mental securities in a sort of significant manner. Moreover, with the non-stop certainly developments and upgrades inside the SHR climate, it could experience an unprecedented future ahead in 2021. It could sort of reach 005 soon, and it could especially attempt and